Bizarro world.
Well, the way it looked online is exactly what it looked like, as portrayed.
We're kind of on the wrong side. We're over there, but obviously
We can scoot this way if you want.
maybe we could just scoot it a couple of feet.
We're tilted for some.
All right, good morning, Caps families. Welcome back to another game. Michael I, next to me, Nick Hughes. Caps just about to come out. They're getting a team photo by the tournament director, photographer guy. And then we'll be out here. A little bit warmer today, Mike, than last night.
Yeah, not so bad. 31.
Yeah. So 31, yeah. So
We're
maybe
on
5 degrees.
We're on the good side of the 2 pads. So we got full-size ice, and we are a little bit shielded from any wind coming off the lake.
Yeah, not so bad right now. So some interesting tournament developments. Caps 1-1 so far on the weekend. This is a 4-pool play setup with the top 2 teams going to the championship tomorrow afternoon. With the team that we beat and went into their morning game 0-2, lost to beat the other undefeated, or the only undefeated team 2-0 who beat us last night. So that's good for all the standings and everything to just kind
it's
of
a
open.
mess.
It's kind of a mess right now, but this is pretty much a win, needed win game. Playing the Pittsburgh Predators out of state of Pennsylvania. I believe we've seen them twice before, once in Pittsburgh in a tournament we played there in, I think, December. And I believe we also played them in Detroit.
The Detroit team was the 14U team.
So it was different one. Okay,
yeah.
So maybe we've only played them once, and I don't remember the score, but I know we beat them.
Yeah, it was 6-1, I believe. We won the first encounter, and yeah, that was in Pittsburgh. It is a 13U team. They're very skilled. They do have 2 different goalies of significantly different stature, so not sure what we're going to see this game. The first time we played them, we played the smaller goalie. Not sure if that makes a difference, like skill level wise. Just because you're big doesn't mean you're a good goalie, but it'll be interesting if we see a different one this time.
Yeah, number 29 big, number 33 smaller.
Yep.
Actually,
yeah, we'll give you a preview right now.
Standing next to each other right now.
Yeah, one in front of the goal, one behind it, and yeah.
Kind of looks like 29 might be taking the ice, getting his reps. For the Caps today, Luke, I think, will be between the pipes for his second game of the weekend. Getting a win yesterday in our first game.
Yeah.
So about a minute left here in warm-ups.
So not a great game for the Caps last night. It was a pretty sloppy game. It was on the small ice. I don't want to blame refs, but it was kind of like a weirdly reffed game. And the team we played against, the Loudoun Knights, did a much better job of adjusting to the situation than the Caps did.
Yeah, apparently, and I think you were part of the conversation last night after the game, because it's slightly smaller, it's technically they call it, they're the same on their website, but it's like a curling ice. The refs were playing the offsides a little lenient, and the icing a little lenient, and I think you're right. I think Loudoun was able to adjust to that and kind of work it to their advantage, and we didn't really do such thing. But
So
back on the main ice.
team meeting this morning at 8:30.
Yeah, actually, I forgot to talk to the kids, skaters in my car on the way here. I'm not sure what they talked about, but yeah, early morning team meeting by the coach with the coaches. Got a good breakfast. Well, we got breakfast.
Yeah, I got to say, Spring Hill, they had a great breakfast this morning.
I thought it was, I mean, I really like waffles, so I'm a simple guy, and you can't really mess those up.
Had some nice roasted potatoes, some scrambled eggs, bacon. What more could you want?
Yeah. Included, not free.
That's right. Well, sure beats going to Nashville or Chicago, where it is not included and not free as well.
Yeah, exactly. So everybody's still healthy, which is great. Really, I don't think we've had a single player down in the 2 games so far, even.
Knock on wood there.
Knock on wood, but playing good, staying healthy. I did in one category, and you probably know which one, and you probably know which one I'm going to be referring to. We are leading in one category in this tournament so far.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know what that is.
Second tournament in a row.
Yeah, penalty and minutes, I think we're at 25 through 2 games.
Huh, well.
Chicago, I think we broke the all-time record. I believe it was 62 or 64 minutes. Getting really jacked up with those 2 and 10s.
Yeah.
But not something we're necessarily proud of, but.
Yeah, when they clean it up, they play well. And
Yeah.
that was also last night, too, right? We were in the box a lot.
Yeah.
And it's hard to score goals when you're down a man.
All right, so if you haven't joined us yet for this tournament, we're up on the 2nd floor, much like Easton or Delaware or Dublin. But the difference is the viewing area that we're at is literally right over the ice. So I'm looking down, and I have to actually look back to see the board.
Yeah,
So you get a blind spot here, pretty much between the blue lines and almost all the way down, to be honest.
The near side is just going to be out of view for the viewers at home. And honestly, for us, unless you, I know you'll be leaning over,
Yeah.
so.
I'll lean over and try to give you the play-by-play as best I can, but there's a couple blind spots even for us up here.
Yeah, you'll get Nick's head in the way, but he'll at least be able to tell you what's happening.
So it's either that or you see nothing and hear nothing.
Exactly.
All right, so starting first shift here, Slunk's taking the drop with Huber and Mast in the wing, Caffin and Wallace on D. Caffin picks it up. Back zone here, tries to get over to Boomer. Boomer's going to take it up the ice here, near side. Boomer's going to throw one on net and in. Off the goalie's glove right away.
That's, I mean, we could use that. But that's
that's easier for
an
me.
unfortunate break for the Predators there. Looked like he was in position. It was a good shot.
But just hit off his glove and ricocheted right in. So exactly what we need. I mean, we couldn't even freaking get a goal last night. And 13 seconds into this game, we get one.
Well.
All right, so quick, same lines. +1. All right, there we go. All right, Suggs wins that face-off over to Mass. Mass is going to throw it in, and let's call these guys the Preds. Keep my syllables as short as possible, as offside is not called. Just fine with me. All right, West is going to pick it up along the far wall here and come around. Gets it broken up by the Preds. Back over here, that's going to shoot out into mid-ice, back into the offensive zone for the Caps. Huber giving good chase. Oh, Sunks is going to get a shot here.
Ooh, that's a hard shot. Jeez.
It is the smaller of the 2 goalies. Just realized that. All right, West is going to get one. I'm sure he's going to, throws it right in the goal. Sunks in there, still giving some pressure. Coming back over here to Boomer. Boomers picks up, hits his point over to Wallace. Wallace throws back over, but Preds pick it up. They're going to come out here. They're going to dump it over to the left of the net. Wallace and a Pred after it. All right, Wallace is going to win that. Try to push it up to Palmachano now in for Huber. Some other line changes happen here. That's going to be a icing all the way. So we'll get a full line change here. So Letestu taking the drop with Blamble and Palmachano, Kirtland, and TD.
It's already a better start to this game. You can see the Caps coming out and asserting some offensive possession dominance. It's good to see.
All right, Caleb not able to pull that one away. Preds, whiff on one here below us. Sorry, I said Blamble earlier, it's Bristol. Palmachano back to Bristol. Bristol's going to get a backhand, little touch. Oh, Gio just misses the follow-up. Preds break it out here, but miss, and they're going to call out ice. Oh, no, they waved it off. Good.
Yeah, good play by Bristol there.
Yeah, sorry, I said it was Blamble originally. 13 and 18 look the same with a little bit of a crease in the jerseys.
They do. Same stature, too.
All right, Luka, minor pressure there, but able to cover it up, and we'll get a defensive zone drop. Offense changing out. Ly's going to come in at centerman. Now Blamble and McDonough on wing. Hughes and Booms switch out D. So quick change there for that shift. All right, Preds win that one again. Booms here, put some pressure over, back over to Aiden. Aiden's trying to get some position. Oh, nice centering pass.
What a shot there from the Preds.
Good play there, actually, by them. Good save by Luka. Blamble, whiffs one as he's trying to dump it deep. Back off Blamble's face towards the goal. Now we're going over to McDonough, just out of his reach. Boom sitting at the point in front of us here. Ly gets involved. Fred's not able to really connect. Nice stave there by Booms. He's going to throw it back deep. Blamble's going to give some chase on the far side there. Eating just can't get it. And then falls on some crunchy ice. No ice. Good call. Good no call. So Booms, a little dangerous pass there, but there we go. All right, Boomer out there now. Can't quite get things going here. Preds are on a little bit of a breakaway. See what happens here.
Good.
Great save by Luka. Good break up there by Hughes. Tries to break it up again and does. Now it's back around the back to Booms. Booms going to touch it up over to Boomer. Boomer tries to go full ice and can't get it out of the blue, out of the zone. There, Boomer broke it up here below us. Coming over.
Oh, geez. I pulled the camera over. Sorry, everyone. Took you for a ride.
Sunk centers it back to Racer. Racer out here with Wallace. Racer's going to get a shot here. Oh, that's a goal by Racer, I believe. Might have been redirected.
Tipped it.
They masked, yeah. That's what. Still an assist by Racer. Nice job, Braden. Nice job, Hayden, to follow through with it. Caps taking a 2-0 lead.
Can you pull a time off of there, too?
Oh, yeah, you got to do this.
It may not be worth it.
That's all right. You got to go into here to do it. You guys don't need the clock or the SportCam logo. My fingers are trying to move as fast as I can, but they're chapped. All right. Same line still out there. Got your Huber, Sunks, Mass line with Wallace.
Got an offsides there.
Offsides. And if you're just joining us, because we have had, for the first time, all 18 players, that means we have 7 defensemen. So our defensive lines have been rotating with this. So other than power plays or penalty kills, you're not going to see the same. The defensive line is always changing. So Racer taking it up over here, goes cross ice, way over to Mast. Preds shouldn't touch that up. All right, no ice. Good call. No call. Good break up there by Racer to make sure they don't give us too much pressure. Wallace drops back to the middle, gets it off his body. Sunks trying to pull it out of here below us. Wallace back around the back of the net, gonna redirect it back over to Huber. Huber able to bring it out of the zone, wins that pressure. Over to Sunks. Sunks going to drop it over to Mast. Sunks back to Mast, back to Sunks. Now the Preds are going to come out, but Racer's got the speed on this one. That's out of the zone. Good hold there. Helps us out too. Mast's going to bring it down here.
Good block there from the Preds.
Deflected over on the far side board. Throw it up, but it hits Mast's body and doesn't make it. Back around, redirect it here over towards Huber and Racer. That was an interesting play by the Preds. All right. Good hold here at the line below us by Racer. Gonna try, I was like, where's our other defender? Wallace had backed off correctly. Nice save there off the boot by Racer. Racer down low, Huber's gonna pick him up. Now I thought that puck was gonna keep moving.
That was a good move by Wallace. I don't think, if he didn't make that, it was gonna be a 1-on-none.
All right, Wallace gonna pick it up back here. Defense drop back. Wallace got some speed, got 2 players in front of him, got the red line and takes it around, does a change. Letestu out there giving pressure, Palmachano and Bristol. Caffin and Kirtland now out there. Caffin probably looking to hit Kirtland here, and he does. Oh, nice pass. That was a tough backhanded pass all the way across the ice through a few guys. West trying to create some space. Oh, off the post, sounded like, by Caffin. Gio tries to center it to Caleb, but it's broken up. Kirtland's going to win that foot race almost every time, and he does. Back up to Bristol. Bristol touches it just a little bit, get out and neutral ice, let everybody reset. Now we have all sides. All right, I think we're going to keep the same lines. Preds are going to switch out a few. Still 7:19 left in the first.
Got a center ice drop here.
Yeah, it was minor intentional. I thought it was. That's the second one they've called this weekend.
Yeah, I like these refs.
Kirtland wins it back over to Caffin. Caffin up to Bristol. Inside, now we're going to clear it here. 3 back. Nice job by Gio there to drop that pass, let West get it, and then get up to the blue line. Let West do that, like that little play. Bristol taking over here on the near side. Preds are going to throw it back around. West, good hold there by West. Fighting his way up and through. He's going to try to center it. Does. Oh, nice. Rogan couldn't quite get to his forehand cleanly. So he's going to have to skate all the way back and reset the line. A couple line changes coming in here. McDonough's out there now. West had come all the way up. McDonough's going to play back for him. West gets checked off the puck. Palmachano now's got it, trying to drive it. We got a Preds player down, and it's the player who actually checked West. Parents on the other team yelling at West. West smiling and waving back to them. Okay. I actually didn't see the penalty.
Me neither. That was in the near side.
See, we got Cross. Ooh, got a misconduct, I believe. So I think we got a cross check. 2 and 10. Believe. We'll see here. Penalty door is open, so they're expecting somebody to come over there and serve West is 1:30, and that'll be McDonough.
Let's see, we got Lai, Dietzen, Huber, and we need one more defensive player.
Hughes is over there. You can't see him.
Oh, I love the sight lines here.
All right, so West End for, he's got 68, 58, but whatever on the board there.
Close enough. Oh, nice shot right off the face-off.
Yeah, it was. TD giving some pressure over here. Hughes going to post up in the middle and block anything. Miss hit there. TD is able to pick it up. He's going to look to throw it around and try to get it to Huber, who just wants to clear it. Aiden, okay. Hughes. Try not to use their first names because they all sound the same. Dietzing tries to pull it away, just chewing up a little bit of time here. That's going to clear.
Yep, that was off of them, too.
No ice. Huber pressuring a little bit much for a penalty kill. Heartland Bank penalty kill first of the game. That'll be ice. Oh, which is unfortunate for them.
Yeah, gift to us. Get a quick change here. We'll get Palmachano, Letestu, Racer, and Booms.
Quick shift there. I mean, that's 37. I think that's fine.
Oh, wow.
Did you see that?
Yeah, Letestu wins that off the draw. Gio flashes in.
That was, Gio saw something that was awesome. He just knew that that puck was going to go back, and he just kind of reminds me of a blitz when you see something and they just come
just
in,
fire in
and tackle the quarterback. And in our case, that's a shorthanded goal.
A moment of indecision by the Preds there is it popped into kind of open ice in between the goalie and the one wing.
And then see how that's set up. We talked about the unfortunate icing call. It gives us that face-off down there in their zone. And it results in a shorthanded goal. All right, Palmachano's still out there giving some good pressure. Racer out there on defense at the point. We're not playing like it's a penalty kill. We're just...
That's kind of how we got burned yesterday.
I know. We've got 2 players playing right up, but we got 4 of their players behind. They cannot get the puck moving. And they do right there. Palmachano is going to pick it up.
A good shift here from Gio. Man, just everywhere. Spent a lot of time laying on the ice.
He's playing from the ice at this point. Preds just gave up on that. They both skated away.
Jeez.
Now he's back on his knees. Gio was up for a minute and went back down. Oh, God. Racer.
Geez, that was close.
That was close.
Very close.
Jesus. This is... All right.
Yeah. Stop tackling each other.
Good save there by Luka and a hold.
Yeah, get a line change out there for everybody. Make better decisions.
Long first period.
Yeah, so back to 5-on-5 hockey here.
West will be out until about 2.5 minutes into the second. Sunk's going to take the drop here. That is 5-on-5. Oh, we do. There they are. So we got the Huber, Sunkel, Mass line. Wallace and Kirtland in back. Sunk's over here on the far side. Kirtland here able to hold it at the line, throws it back in, but intercepted by a Pred. They're going to come out, and Wallace able to pick it up and get back to Kirtland here. Kirtland up to Huber and down below us. Into the zone, right at the line, out of the zone. Cleared. Kirtland needs to spread it out and get it over to Mass. He's wide open. Oh, that's exactly what they're trying to do, but one-timer didn't quite work out. So let's see Wallace go off to the races here. Oh,
just overskated it.
They're getting really trying to get creative with their passing instead of just moving it across the line. All right, Kirtland breaks it up here, passes it over to Mast. Mast is getting it over to Huber. Can't quite connect the two. Mast again with it. Drop pass back to Wallace. Wallace going to come over here to Boomer. Boomer touches it. It's kind of trickling over in.
Oh, yeah, that's probably going to be a penalty.
Nope.
No? All right.
That looks like roughing. It's the call on Mast, I believe. Probably just a makeup from that hook.
I think so. I think I thought about it, and that hook should have been there.
All right, so Mast is going to go in for 90 seconds with 3:11 left in the first. Hughes, Kirtland back there. Lai take the drop with McDonough. 5-on-4, Heartland Bank penalty kill. So we go 1-for-1 on shorthandies.
Tipped out of play. So quickly approaching the Chicago mark for penalty in minutes.
That'll be another 14 minutes. Yeah.
Ooh. Quick shot there from the Preds right off the draw.
Oh, it's
another
right
one's
there.
in. It's wide open.
He almost kicked it in, which wouldn't have counted if they saw it. Hughes got it back here. He throws it up into the net. He's trying to go high on the ice and get it over the player's head, but it's the net instead.
Yeah, do it again to Luka's right.
Ooh, all right.
And he didn't get kicked out.
No, he didn't.
He should have misfired twice.
All right, Preds throw one wide. Comes back around. Kirtland's great speed. Oh, he gets stick lifted. Hughes hits it with his body. Another wide shot by the Preds. McDonough clearing attempt intercepted. Lai. Now it's somewhat cleared. Puck's over here with Derek.
They played that back.
Yep. Good steal there by Mason. Rogan give us some quick chase.
Here we go, shot.
Gio looking for goal number 2 today. Nice centering pass to Lai, just off Lai's stick, but Hughes is able to get it. Oh, hits the guy right in the nuts.
Could not have gone worse. Oh, yeah, he is laboring, as they say.
Yeah, this is a cable channel broadcast. All right, Palmachano giving some pressure up here. Still shorthanded for another 5 seconds here. Pred's taking it up. So penalty's over. Caps kill that one off again. 2-0, 2 for 2. Penalty kills so far. Centering pass hits off a skate and bounces down, so that should not be a nope, and is not, and it's on net anyways. A little bit of a faux pas icing of the goalie, but
And that one at least didn't look intentional.
yeah, he could have easily. He knew he was going to hold it. They just needed pressure so they could freeze it.
There's obvious, and then there's kind of obvious. That was just kind of obvious.
All right, so we got the Palmachano, Bristol, Letestu line with TD and Racer in the back. Caleb drop pass over to TD. TD tries to dump it in low. Preds are going to be able to bring it out here. Going to pass it over. Touched up a couple different. Final minute of the period. TD can't quite clear it. Now Gio's going to try to do the same, and he does. Back up to Gio. Not quite connecting yet. Now Racer's got to give chase back down. He's probably going to try to get it over TD, and he does. TD's going to get it up to Bristol. Touched up. No ice. Good no call. 40 seconds left here in the period. All right. Preds are able to clear it, but Caps immediately pick it back up. TD's got it here. He's going to go back D to D. It's going to bounce off the board here over to Bristol. Bristol throws it just wide, ends up over in Palmachano's hands. Palmachano tries to center it. Oh, TD could not quite get that to the line. Just a little bit too far. Just going to play around with it here for the last 10 seconds. 5 now. Let's take this 3-0 lead to the quote-unquote locker room first intermission. So much better period. Looked better. Like to clean up a little bit of the sloppiness with the penalties, but where'd West go already?
He just came out of the box to.
That was quick.
I don't think you're allowed to on a major, but
I guess you can, but only if you're dismissed by the refs.
interesting.
But that's all penalties. It's not just misconducts.
Look at that.
Between periods or timeouts, you have to be dismissed.
We've all learned something today.
But I don't think they really call that here. So, again, appreciate everybody watching today up here in chilly Buffalo, but not too bad right now. No wind.
Special thanks today, huh?
Special thanks to Wesley Caffin's grandparents. Appreciate the gift cards.
Yeah.
I used mine already, some of it this morning. So,
you know, we do this broadcast and we have fun doing it, but we have fun because there's people out there that enjoy it.
yeah, and I mean it's 3 or 4-fold. And you don't have a bunch of parents that are paying what I think is an obscene amount for a live barn with no commentary. It's completely really hard on some of those games to even understand which player's out there. So we like to do the play-by-play because it's really hard even with our broadcast to know who's playing, understanding some of the weird rules, and you don't understand what was that penalty call. Like we do all that, but then the coaches also use it for film study and stuff like that. So Chris was watching it last night a little bit, kind of leading into this morning's parents meeting to just focus on a few things that he saw in last night's game. So that's why we do it, kind of. And we, like you said, we have fun. All right, so we're back out here. Sunk's going to take the drop here with Mast and Huber. Booms, Wallace on D. Switching sides here, as you do every other period in hockey. We also give you rules and little insights to the game.
If you've never watched before.
Never watched before. Switch every period. Nice centering pass.
Oh, what
that's
a shot.
Goal by Wallace. Nice centering pass by Mast. 2 points for him today.
That was a really good setup and play.
Yep.
Good recognition from Wallace to drop down.
Drop and then activate right when he saw him back there. He had a clear lane. He was able to come up. Mast saw him right away and dropped it to him, and pretty easy goal. 5-hole him, I believe. 5-hole is where you go between the legs. Again,
The only hole that is numbered that I have any idea what it is. You know where the 1, 2, 3, or 4 is?
I don't know. I mean, it's over the shoulder, under the shoulder. Like, those are the 4. But I don't know. I assume left or right, but I don't know. Caps continuing to give good pressure down here. No line changes.
Oh, tried the same play again.
They really did.
Boom's shot in there.
I didn't see what the time was of that goal, but we scored 13 seconds into the first. I wonder if that was 13 seconds into the second.
Felt like it.
Period.
Oh, good job.
Oh, no call. A little trip. All right, Pred's able to clear it here. Wallace is already back. Pred falls, trying to take it in, so Boom's able to pick it up here. Boom's going to keep going.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Look at this. Come on, Booms.
Oh, that was a really good shot. That went off the stick of the shaft of the stick on the goalie. That was a real lucky save there.
Booms is like, why aren't you guys getting ahead of me? And they're like, you take it. That was great.
Uh-oh, here we go. Wallace has got it.
Yeah, no ice. They waved it off. Oh, no. Right. He didn't look back. He waved it off. He had it up, and then he waved it off, and the other ref did not. So icing the call. That's where you go. Before the red line at the middle, you have to clear that first before you can go all the way down to the baseline goal line there. That's called icing, and if you do that, you go all the way back to the other end for a drop. All right, line change lie. McDonough and Blamble. Nice centering pass to McDonough from Blamble. Just high. Hughes and Kirtland in the back now. It's quickly feeling like the Predators are overwhelmed by us.
Yeah.
Like they seem to be slowing down already, and we're only a few minutes into the second.
That fourth goal really took the wind out of them.
Dunnock trying to center it here. Can't quite connect. Come over the point to Hughes here, able to save it twice, 3 times, 4 times. Good blue line hold there by the Caps. Comes up high. Hughes saves it again, but I think that one's going to come out. No, it doesn't. Nice job by the guys there to keep it in. Kirtland waiting for the line to clear.
Quick touch up there from the Caps.
Oh, nice. It's going to be a shot
off the face of the goalie.
In the face.
Jeez. That was a hard rip from Kirtland there.
Caused the goalie to shake his head. All right, Cap's not able to hold the line there. McDonough is now back on this side here. Aiden's going to scoot back to pick it up. And to hold the line there. Oh.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Easy save by Luca.
Yeah, Preds player just couldn't get anything on that backhand.
All right, Hughes and Kirtland still out there. McDonough, Letestu, and Palmachano now out there. Derek bobbing and weaving to go in, trying to get some forehand space to drop it over to Gio. Can't quite get there. Bob almost had a clear shot. Going to get back to Kirtland. Kirtland's going to go to Hughes. Hughes is going to one-time it. Ooh,
glove save.
Glove save. Nice shot by Aiden there. I know he's been really wanting to do that, but those one-timers aren't easy. I don't know if you've tried many of them.
I've fallen down a lot trying to. Oh, jeez. Took myself out.
They are harder than it looks. I was surprised. I don't know if I fell, but I probably did. All right, so we got a full line change here. I think. No, just the defense. Bristol here is now out. Bristol throws it in, goes down deep. Palmachano's looking to gain possession. Throws it back over towards Bristol. Now it's coming over to the D-line. Comes out, so Racers got to reconnect. Preds push it forward. TD and the Preds are going to... Oh, TD takes one pretty good there.
He's okay.
Yeah, he's fine. Can't quite connect on that backhand. All right, TD, nice job there by him. Looking to connect here with Bristol, and they're going to call that ice.
Yeah, it's the finesse plays with the blade of the stick that are very difficult for both teams, all players on this outdoor rink. We've seen it, a lot of pucks kind of roll off sticks, roll under sticks, backhands not getting off the ground, things like that. I think it's just difficult in these conditions.
All right, so Bob's going to take the drop here with Palmachano and Bristol. Booms and Wallace now back on D. Well, fighting for possession here behind the net. Wallace currently has it. He's able to clear it up a little bit here. Nice pass up to Bob. Bob's going to get it up to Palmachano, who's ahead of him. Palmachano, that's interference, no call. All right, Bristol's going to be able to get possession here. Squirts out over towards Bob. Bob, Caleb, Letestu, nickname Bob. All right, spreading it out back over to Palmachano, going back the other direction. Behind the net, Bristol picks it up.
It's wide open.
He's looking for an option. Gio had all day to decide when he wanted to shoot that.
It's rare in hockey where you get that much time to make a decision.
All right, back to Caleb. All right, Bristol. Yeah, race. Oh, that's Boom, sorry.
It's going all the way down, isn't it?
Nope. No ice. Wallace is
going
to pick it up here. Getting a little slower there by the Zamboni door.
Not as bad of a Zamboni door on this ice than the other one.
Nice big pass by Mast over to Palmachano. Not two players usually on the ice together. Just mid-shift change. Wallace going to pick it up here. He's still back there with Booms. Now we've got the full Mast, Sunkel, Boomer line. Huber. Mast got it here already with 2 points in this game. Drops it over to Boomer. Boomer looking to spread things out here. Probably going to hit his D, and he does over to Wallace. Wallace going to throw it down low, blocked by the goalie. Good break up there by Boomer to keep the play active in the offensive zone. Preds are all over the center of the ice. Center of the, that's icing, yep. So we'll go all the way back down.
We'll just leave this down here.
All right, West is out. It was 2 and 10. 2 and 10. Good. The goalie hit that. Who was that? Luca did that. Luca almost hit that exactly on the dot.
Good pass down.
The pass down to the ref for the drop.
Trying to get some goodwill back with the refs.
Hughes holds it there at the line. Passes it down to Mask, who's all alone down low. And centers it over to Sunkel, hits him in the skate. Hey.
Nope, just played back.
That's
right
on us.
past
No
defense.
icing. So icing doesn't count when it's on you. So it's Hughes and Rogan back there. Rogan backhands it over, gets to Huber. Huber is going to intercepted right at the blue line. Hughes giving some pressure. Rogan helping out.
Oh, player in the net.
Player in the net. Net off the pylons. So we'll get a stoppage and reset the net.
Had that same play happen yesterday, although that was Gio getting checked into it.
Yeah, resulted in a penalty.
Fun story after the fact. That other player wasn't going to get a penalty, but he was arguing about the Gio's cross-check after the play and argued himself right into the penalty.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that. All right. So we got forwards have changed since the stoppage. Lai, Blamble, McDonough now out there. Kirtland and Hughes still in the back. Puck comes out of the offensive zone. Lai picks it up. Lai goes all the way over to McDonough, but can't quite connect. Preds center it. Gonna be a nice save there by Luca. Defense still holding their own there. Blamble trying to come out. Does. Pass it over to Lai. Lai gets checked off the puck. Nice job by Derek there to fight through it. He's got a backhand. Oh! Blamble almost had an easy goal. The puck squirted just the opposite way that he had skated. No ice. Hughes is going to go give some pressure here behind the net. Lai's going to pick it up. Centering pass broken up by Rogan. Rogan looking for options. No pressure. He's going to hit Blamble on the skate. The Preds are going to pass it way over there to nobody. McDonough coming back down again. Tries to center it over to Lai. Palmashano now out there. Preds bring it in, no ice. Kirtland's going to give the pressure there. Take it around. Going to pass it up to Lai. Lai touches it over McDonough. McDonough's probably going to try to get it to Gio. They're trying. Eventually we did.
Got to get a line change here.
A couple line changes. One defense, Aiden goes off. Racer comes in. Testu out there now. Here goes Racer over to the point to hold it. Throw it back down low over to Gio. Gio trying to create some space. Tries to center it over to Letestu. Can't quite get there. Rogan been out there about 3 minutes. Probably getting a little winded. I would be. All right, Racer's picking it up here.
A little struggles with some D-to-D passes there, but still get it out.
All right, Letestu's going to bring it in with Bristol. Caleb's going to throw it on net. Saved by the goalie. Racer's going to hold it here at the line and go back around. That was a hand pass. Yep, they didn't call it because nobody caught it. All right, TD all the way down now in for Rogan.
Oh, catch up to the play.
All right, Preds bring it in. TD giving some pressure. Racer holding up, posted in the middle there. Not able to connect. Caps are able to clear it out here, but the Preds are going to clean it back up. Bristol's going to give the pressure all the way back down. Bristol hurries up. Palmashano. Oh, he could have almost gone in. That was pretty close. No call. There is a call. Yeah. Gio took one right down here into our bench. Probably a boarding call. Find out here in a second.
So we'll get one face-off down here.
Roughing. Just a straight roughing. No misconduct. So this will be, right, first penalty or power play for the Caps?
Yeah, it will. The Heartland Bank power play.
Heartland Bank power play. Appreciate our sponsors. Do have a shorthanded goal, but now we see if we can get a power play goal here. So we got Wallace, Caffin on D, Huber, Mass, Sunkel. Caps win the face-off. Goes to Wallace, back over to Rogue. Oh, to West, and West throws it in. couldn't even keep up with that play. They went so fast. That was a face-off win over to Wallace. Wallace to West. West created position, wristed it in, and we're up 5-0. So
4 minutes and running clock now.
4 minutes. I thought it was only the third, so apparently not. Since we play in this rink tonight, us finishing early, I'll be paying very close attention to emails and tournament alerts because we got thrown off last night with that 20-minute early start.
Yeah, we were still at Anchor Bar and Grill getting wings.
I finished, our food came at 7:05, and I was 20 minutes away. All right, lines have not changed. So that is a Heartland Bank penalty, power play goal. Right off the initial face-off. Caps have it here. Wallace looking to throw it in low to Mast. Mast already 2 points today. Still fighting for it back here. Looking to get to Sunkel in the middle in the crease. Not quite a good, I like the no pass there he got picked up on. Wallace now throws it low. Gets it over to Boomer. Boomer's probably going to try to hit West. West streaks into the middle. Boomer creates some space. He's feeling left out, wants to get some scoring in. All right, back to West. West tries to do some trickery behind the back pass to himself and has to clear the zone. Touched up, no ice. All right.
Tell you what, Sunkel attracting a lot of attention in net front. You can see the Preds are kind of piling up there, taking out the net front person, like 3 on him.
All right, Sunks passes back to Wallace. Wallace rips one, hits a defender on the way in. Good block there by him to drop. Sunkel creating some space, tries to get over to Wallace. Wallace is able to hold it there at the point, then Preds are able to bring it out. Boomer's able to break it up. Now Boomer breaks it up again, helps out on defense. He's going to pull it up. He's got 2. He's going to be able to take it. Big shot there. Sunk was just about a half step behind having an easy follow-up goal. All right, Huber down low. 2 minutes left in the period. Second. That's going to be ice unless it hits the goalie.
That the Preds parents were saying to ice it, like that line needed to.
So I think that was a mistake on the clock earlier because I think it's only running clock in the third.
Oh, well, it was running for a bit.
Yeah. Okay, no complaints here.
No, none. It might be warmer. That doesn't make it warm.
Yeah. My fingers are noticing the cold. I got them balled up in here. All right, you got Hughes and Booms on defense now, out of play. McDonough, Lai, and where's he at? There he is. Blamble. Yeah. It's like, where's the other? Lai going to take the face-off here, try to get back to his D. He wins the face-off. McDonough, quick shot.
Oh, just wide by Blamble.
Blamble almost had it. That's not interference, no call.
I don't think we're going to get a lot of those calls at this point.
No. Caps offensive pressure in this period has just been lopsided. Boom's going to get it here. Drops it down low, intercepted on his way to Lai. But then Boom's going to get it right back, courtesy of a Preds player. Preds are able to bring it in. All kinds of caps on him, though. Lai's going to come away with it. Oh, look at that pass. That was nice off the wall by Mason. Mason's going to get a shot here or a pass. He's going to take the shot. Goes right off the shoulder. Off the shoulder of the goalie. I think that would be the 3-hole. Hayden takes a shot there, hits a defenseman on the way in. So Hayden's going to regroup it here, look for his point. Yep, he's got Mason way up there. Nice job. 50 seconds left in the period. Hughes has it here down low. Nice move right below us. He just gets off with the puck. Good break up by Booms there to push it out. Centering pass by Preds goes nowhere. Booms going to pick it up. He's like, oh, you want me to do this again?
Yeah, another rush from Booms. Hey, the last one was impressive.
Yeah.
Say why not?
Hey, Palmachano out there now. Starting to get some line changes happening.
Ooh, that was dangerous.
A little dangerous, but nothing happens. Hughes able to get it up to Lai, and we're able to clear it out here with 20 seconds left in the second. Done us some pressure. Probably just looking to finish this period up and take our 5-goal lead to the intermission.
Palmachano only man back here on a 4-on-1.
4 seconds left. Not too worried. Bob picks it up here, and that'll be the end of the period. So a lot of the same in that period as the first. Looking good. A lot of offensive zone time for Caps. I wish we had stats on that because it had to be like 80%, something crazy.
Yeah, there's been some tips in front of the goal, but we're getting room out at the point, and our defenders are just ripping shots.
Chapped fingers on the iPad.
Yeah.
Hey, good on battery
Frozen
today.
fingers do not activate the touchscreen very well.
Yep. So quick schedule and logistics. So our last pool play game tonight will be on the same rink from the same vantage point. Scheduled game is 6:55.
Bell Tire
out of
Michigan.
Detroit area, metro area. Play them tonight at 6:55. We're likely going to be ending early, which means, since we're on this one, it just kind of sets us up for potentially being early the rest of the day, which would be nice because it's a little bit later game. Not as late as last night. I say that, and there'll probably be some major injury, and we'll be behind an hour and a half. But and then pending, I think we're the last game of the pool play. We'll see how the standings look when we go to lunch here. We got a little team lunch at Wing Nuts. I've never been there, but apparently, according to Fink, who's a Buffalo connoisseur of wings, specifically from Buffalo, says Wing Nuts is the best wing place in Buffalo.
He showed me his spreadsheet. He has ratings for every wing joint in Buffalo, so he's serious about it.
Oh, I know. I'm not even kidding. So pretty excited for this place here. As soon as we're done with this game, we'll pack up and head that way. All right, Kirtland and Racer in the back. Palmachano, Letestu, Bristol up front. Bristol trying to get position. Pred's able to pull it out here, but Racer's going to give chase. Racer's going to race. Racer backhands it over to Bristol. Checked off the puck. Letestu trying to get it here. Preds are going to dump it down low. Over to Braydon. Raysall. All right. Preds, misplay there. Bristol's going to get a breakaway of sorts. See what he does here. Bristol's going to take the shot just off the goalie and not out of play, just up high. Back over to Racer. Racer's going to slap shot it.
Yeah, I was just going to say that the Preds came out with some intensity, some zone time, and then that misplay of the puck led to a breakaway.
Yep, so we do have a running clock, already down a minute in this period. I think they have to bring it within 3 before the clock starts stopping, or for injuries is what the rules, some sort of what the rules are. The guy over there has an Xbox Go. I'm going to have to talk to, I guess I shouldn't talk to him. You'll have to check it out. It's an automatic zooming camera.
Oh, my. Wallace just scored there. It was, I have no idea. It was a hard angle shot, and not sure how it found a hole.
Is it Wallace or Palmachano?
Wallace. Well,
they're
no.
congratulating Palmachano.
Okay.
His parents are right there. No, they're not.
No. See, we're all interested in this camera tech over here.
I know. Well, see, so.
Oh, yeah.
But it automatically pans to where the play is. So all you do is set it up. All right, play back on. We're going to stop having our little side conversations. We'll talk about at some other point. Plus, it's the end of the season, and the last thing we need is more gear.
There we go.
All right, so we got Sunkel
on the board.
Sunkel Mast Boomer line. Caps looking to take it in here. And you got the score, so we're good. All right, Wallace and Dietzen on D. Wallace is going to pick it up here around. Preds are not really pressuring at all right now. That's going to be ice. Just barely off the stick.
Yeah, I don't blame them. This is a tough one. This is their second game against us, and when you're a younger birth-year team, just physically, it's hard to keep up.
I'm a little disappointed in some of our viewers because when I looked when it was 5-0, we had 30 viewers, and now we go up one more, and it's like when all the fans leave the arena because the game is over. Dropped a third of our attendance in one goal.
Yeah.
All right, so same line still out there as the prior drop. Already down to 10 minutes left in the game. That running clock, it really flies. Mass is going to be able to take it out here. Looking to break it out over to Sunkel. Sunkel ends up with position on it. He backhands it over to Huber. Huber going down low here. Now back over to Mast. TD posted up here at the point. Sunks pulls it away, pulls it back, throws it quickly down low. Wallace able to keep it in here at the line. Wallace is going to go just wide. Now Sunkel is going to be able to pick it up near the point. Nice move there by Sunks. Huber.
That was tipped.
Didn't go in, though, did it? No.
No.
Sunks throws a nice hard shot there into the goalie. Better save. Mast exchanging Fortnite names with the other team. All right, we're going to get a 5-pack line change, maybe even a 10-pack. So we got the Y, McDonough, Blamble line, Hughes and Capin on D. Caps win the face-off. Blamble over to Hughes. Hughes back down low. Hughes over to Lai. Lai's going to pick it up. McDonough trying to post up. Oh, but Blamble does. It's right there. It's no. It's still. We're this far away and we can see it. And they blew the whistle. We thought the puck was covered, but it was not.
Yeah, it's tough. He was on the near side here.
Yeah, we have about. It's a pretty good view up here. All right, so same
good
line
opportunity there.
Same line will stay out there. All right, Lai, I'm not sure if he won that or not, but either way, Preds come away with it. Getting checked off by Mason. Hughes is able to break it up a little bit. Capin playing deep. McDonough's going to get pressure as the Preds bring it in. They go wide on a shot. Hughes and Capin deciding which one's going to take it. West gets checked there, just a tad off the board. He's going to pick it up, get some speed. Yeah, I would have liked to see a pass there. Had a little bit too much on him. All right, Hughes is able to punch it up to the line, over to McDonough. McDonough is going to get a shot right into the gut of the goalie. Under 8 left in the game here. Well, appreciate you, Mike, hanging out for a night and a half, 2 nights, whatever it's been. I know you're driving back over to, not back to, but over to Erie.
Yeah,
your daughter's games.
Got a game to call at 2:45, Erie Insurance Arena.
Yeah, so follow. I'm not sure your guys' YouTube name.
Yeah, CCYHA 12U girls.
Very specific. All right, Booms and Rogan now on D. Bristol, Palmachano, Letestu line forwards. No ice. It was touch there by Palmachano. Keep the play going. Boom's taking it behind the net here. Gets it up to Bristol. Bristol can't quite rein it in. I'm surprised how fast the puck is in some areas with all this snow out here. Rogan, great pass over to Gio. Bob's got to pull it out here. Bob's going to go over to Curlin. Curlin's going to throw it deep.
Oh, that
actually
hit Bristol?
It hit somebody.
Bristol in the arm.
Yeah, I was looking down there to hear it hit the wall, and I never heard it.
He's staying in. He's a hockey player.
Yeah. All right. Caps throw it down low. Palmachano is going to give some back pressure here. Circling around. Rogan's going to back off of it a little bit. Boomer's now funneling in to the shift. Preds break it out over this way, but go right into a wall of Caps. Boom's is going to pick it up and go over to Rogan. Rogan's going to throw it low on goal. Bounce around. Gio's going to give that pressure. The Preds just gave up on that.
Yeah, they didn't want any of the iron shoulder. You know what? I wouldn't either.
No.
Not at this point. It's 6-0.
Under 6 left. Boomer and Racer trying to gain possession. Comes out of the zone. Boomer's going to come across with it here. He's got Mask way on the far side. Boomer's going to be way up there in position and probably go all the way around. Mask looking for options. Goes back over behind him. Preds are going to pull it out here into a Wallace Racer line. Wallace comes over, good speed, centering pass to Sunks. Sunks backhands it in. Wow. Nice job. Wallace gets fed one earlier from Mast, and now Wallace feeds one to Sunkel almost in the same sort of fashion, just in reverse. So nice job by those guys. Wallace with 2 points on the day. I think Sunks with 2 points. Mast with 2 points. Caffin with 1. Palmachano with at least 1, maybe 2.
When you get to 7, you start to forget.
Yeah, can't believe I remember that many. All right, pretty much the same lines. Huber, Mast, Sunkel line, Racer, and Wallace out back. Under 5 left in the game. All right, Mass centers it over to Huber. Huber comes away with the puck here. He's got Sunks all alone down low if he can get it over to him. The Preds do a good job just squirting that out, not all the way. So Racer's going to pick it up and go around the back of our net. Backhands it over to Wallace. Wallace is going to go up to Mast. Mast is going to pull it up here to Huber. Huber is going to take it across the blue line, take a shot, and he gets a goal. Nice goal by Boomer. That was where Mama keeps the cookies, top shelf.
That's a tough one.
It's kind of like a top shelf bar down situation. It popped out.
Pretty sure this goalie could do with not playing against us again this season.
You actually beat the regular scoreboard. I thought you were off.
I'm on it.
Quick drop. Here we go. New lines: Lai, McDonough, Blamble, Dietzen, and Caffin. Under 4 left here in the game. All right, McDonough's taking it down here. Cap's really not letting up. That's good.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Lai with the follow up there. It took 2 shots to get it in, but he got it in.
I wasn't calling it because I was letting you take it in.
Well,
but he
I'm as
had
shocked
so
as
much
you.
time, and he just went, yeah, nice sticking with it.
He's had a rough go of it for the last 2 months, I think. It just felt like there was a lid on the goal. You kind of want one in an important point of the game, but, you know, you take what you can get.
All right, under 3 left here. TD over to Caffin. Caffin over to McDonough. McDonough looking to get it all the way over to Blamble.
2 minutes and 50 seconds left to go here on the running clock. I think it can't end soon enough at this point.
Big shot by West. Better save by the goalie. Yeah, I think the Caps will be redemption, not with these guys, but just in their next game after last night. Pretty disappointing finish. Only the second time we've been shut out this season.
Yeah.
And the other shutout was by a very good team who we ironically beat later that weekend. The old Columbus Mavericks. Mason on the ground here, got tripped.
At this point, no call is going to be made against us. Or against the other team, I should say.
All right, Mason's got it here. Throws it down low. Palmachano giving some chase behind the net. Booms and Hughes on defense. Oh, Mason's almost going to have another. He had another shot on goal.
Just everybody just standing around looking at it.
I know.
He's like, don't mind if I do.
All right, see what Hughes wants to do. He's going to throw way up to Gio. Gio taps it around the player, pokes it in, but Preds are picking it back up, and they're going to throw it back out, and that's going to. They're saying no ice, like just go.
Yeah, just let this run.
All right, we'll kind of. So we'll be back tonight, 6:45 or so. Keep an eye on your subscription to YouTube channel. Once it starts, you get a thing. Nice save there by Luca. Let's not forget, Luca has a shutout here too, by the way. We haven't talked a lot because there hasn't been a ton of shots, but when there has been shots, they're not all easy. He's done great. All right, so about the final minute here. Just kind of freezing it over here. Everybody's ready to be done, I think. That's a high stick. Hughes has got it here. He's going to try to get it up to Bristol. Just bounces a little hot. They're not calling anything. I don't even know if the refs are out there anymore. That was very obviously an icing call by about 30 feet. Cap's still trying to do something. Oh, they're probably going to call this down here. Gio's just getting tackled. The ref put the whistle in his mouth and then decided not to blow.
Not even worth it. It's 30 seconds left. Just run it off. Good on Gio not to retaliate, but
he couldn't. He was on his back with a stick in his face. So Preds are a little frustrated.
Yeah, I would be too. That's a tough one. It's a tough game.
Centering pass by Caleb. He takes a pretty good hit there. Caleb broke a stick. Mom, Dad, I'm not sure if you're listening, if he told you that or not, but.
How much was his replacement stick?
I need to send him a Venmo. He wanted this really nice one, and I bought him 2, so it's like $800. Just to make sure he has another one.
Well, yeah, you don't want to you want to lose another one mid-game and then not have a second.
Yeah, so Brett, you can Venmo me $800 for the 2 sticks I bought him yesterday. All right, Caps win 9-0.
Wow. Haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah. definitely like to see a comeback after last night. We just played really good. I hope we play like that tonight. We're going to need to. If we get a win tonight, we'll be playing again tomorrow. We're around 1 o'clock in the final. But we got to let everything play out today and see how everything falls. But with that sizable win, a win tonight will guarantee it. Appreciate the 20, 30, 40 of you that showed up and listened to today. Mike, have a great rest of the weekend. We'll be
as well.
Back tonight, me and Matt Pomachano, to do the night game. And we'll see you guys then. Thanks.